I've been shopping for Instacart for years, and every once in a while I see an order that makes me wonder who is actually accepting these orders. Today I want to show you one that really stood out to me. Now, on the surface, it pays $44.56, which sounds very good. But once you look at the details, it is a completely different story. So let's break it down. And in case you didn't know, my name is T. I have been a full-time, full-service Instacart shopper for over 8 years, and I've done well over 10,000 batches. So if you want to know all things Instacart, this is where you ought to be. Now, the total pay is $44.56. Instacart is paying $31.63. The total customer tips, $12.93. That's for 2 customers, 47 items, 52 total units, and a delivery distance of 67.8 miles. That is absolutely ridiculous. Now, before you see the distance, at first glance, $44 seems pretty good. But the mileage is what changes everything. If you're driving at an average speed of 65 miles per hour with no traffic or delays, 67.8 miles takes about an hour or so just to reach the delivery area. And you would have to go and return back. So that's roughly 135.6 miles of driving round trip. Over 2 hours behind the wheel. Now, let's also add in the fact that you have to shop the order, get to the store, and deal with customers and any replacements and so forth. That's a lot of time. Adds up when you act in the actual work, and you still have to check out, bag everything, load it in your car, and again, deliver to 2 separate customers. Now, realistically, this batch could take 3 hours or more from start to finish. Now, then there's the cost of operating your vehicle, driving the 136 miles. It burns a meaningful amount of fuel and adds wear and tear on your car, brakes, tires, all of it. Now, if your vehicle averages about 30 miles per gallon, you'd use roughly 4.5 gallons of gas just for driving. In this economy, may take about $18, depending on fuel cost and so forth. So after you take that into consideration, you'd be making roughly $26. That doesn't make sense. $26 to go 136 miles round trip, 2 customers, 47 items, that's not worth it. For me, the numbers just don't add up. You're investing hours of your day, covering an enormous distance and putting significant mileage on your car for $44.56. And that's before the gas. Now, during that same amount of time, many other shoppers could potentially complete several shorter, smaller, local orders with less driving and less wear and tear on their vehicle. Now, everyone has to make their own decisions, and other shoppers might view this batch differently based on where they live or where they want to end up. But from my perspective, doing over 10,000 batches and doing this for over 8 years full time, this is not the kind of order that anyone should be eager to accept. So I want to hear from you. Would you take a 2 customer order with 47 items, 52 units, paying $44.56, yet requiring you to drive 67.8 miles one way and over 135 miles round trip. Leave your comment below. Tell me, I take it or I decline. And if you want to continue to see real world breakdowns of Instacart batches and honest discussions about gig economy, please subscribe to This, That, and Those Carrots. And until next time, happy shopping.